Let's continue with biomolecules. The next topic is enzymes. Enzymes are biological catalysts which catalyze biochemical reaction. The temperature of our body is 37 degrees centigrade, so the biochemical reaction will be extremely slow, but they are catalyzed by biological catalysts specific in action called enzymes. Life is possible due to coordination of various chemical reactions in living organisms. An example is digestion of food, absorption of appropriate molecules, and ultimately production of energy. This process involves a sequence of reaction, and all these reactions occur in the body at very mild conditions of temperature, that is 37 degrees centigrade. So these can be catalyzed with the help of biocatalyst called enzymes. Almost all enzymes are globular proteins. They are highly specific in action because they can bind to a particular substrate. For example, the enzyme that catalyzes hydrolysis of maltase into glucose is called maltase. So maltase can only hydrolyze maltose into glucose. If you want to hydrolyze sucrose, then we have to use invertase to get glucose and fructose. Same way, if we want to hydrolyze lactose, we need lactase, which will give us glucose and galactose. This is the example. Maltose in the presence of maltase gets hydrolyzed to form 2 moles of glucose. Sometimes the enzymes are named after the reaction where they are used. For example, the enzyme which catalyzes the oxidation of one substance and simultaneous reduction of another substrate are called oxidoreductase enzymes. The ending of the enzyme is usually ASE. For example, maltase, lactase, invertase, diastase. Let's take up mechanism of enzymatic action. This we are done in details in chemical kinetics. Enzymes are needed in very small quantities for the catalyzing the reaction in the same manner as chemical catalyst. Enzyme decrease the activation energy. Activation energy for acidic hydrolysis of sucrose is 6.22 kilojoules per mole, while the activation energy reduces to 2.1 kilojoules per mole if it is hydrolyzed by enzyme sucrase. Next topic is vitamins. Vitamins are organic compounds required in small quantity in our diet, and they perform specific biological functions for normal maintenance of optimum growth and health of organisms. So the deficiency of vitamin leads to specific disease. Vitamins are designated by alphabets A, B, C, D, etc. Some of them are further named as subgroups B1, B2, B6, B12. Excess of vitamins is also harmful, and vitamin pills should not be taken without the advice of doctor. Classification of vitamins. There are 2 ways of classification. One is we call them fat soluble vitamin. Vitamins which are soluble in fats and oils but insoluble in water are kept in this group. These are vitamin A, D, E and K. They are stored in liver and adipose, that is fat storing tissues. Out of them, vitamin E is fat soluble and antioxidant. Water soluble vitamins, B group of vitamins and vitamin C are soluble in our water so that they are grouped together. Water soluble vitamins must be supplied regular in our diet because they are easily excreted in urine and cannot be stored except vitamin B12, which is cyanocobalamin, that can be stored in our body. Out of these, vitamin C is water soluble vitamin as well as it is antioxidant. Some important vitamins, their sources and their deficiency disease. Vitamin A is present in fish liver oil, carrots, butter and milk. Xerophthalmia, hardening of cornea of the eyes and night blindness are its deficiency disease. Carotene is the provitamin A, or it is also called beta carotene. Vitamin B1 is called thiamine. Yeast, milk, green vegetables and cereals are the sources of vitamin B1. Beriberi, that is loss of appetite and retarded growth, is deficiency disease of vitamin B1. B2 is called riboflavin. Milk, egg white, liver, kidney are sources, and this leads to digestive disorder, burning sensation of the skin, the deficiency of vitamin B2. Vitamin B6, which is called pyridoxine, is present in yeast, milk, egg yolk, cereals and grams. and their deficiency cause convulsions. Vitamin B12, which is called cyanocobalamin, it's present in meat, fish, egg, and curd. Its deficiency leads to pernicious anemia, RBC deficiency in hemoglobin. Vitamin C, ascorbic acid, is present in citrus fruits, amla, and leafy vegetables. This deficiency disease is scurvy, bleeding gums. Vitamin D is tocopherol. Exposure to sunlight, fish, egg yolk. Its deficiency leads to rickets, that is bone deformation, and osteomalacia, soft bones and joint pains in adults. Vitamin E is tocopherol. Vegetable oils like wheat, germ oil, sunflower oil, etc. is the source of vitamin E. It increased fragility of RBC and muscular weakness. Vitamin K is present in leafy vegetables. It increases blood clotting time, that is, it helps in coagulation of blood. And if you have deficiency of vitamin K, the bleeding will not stop for a long time.